Hello, my lovely seniors. Happy Friday. I just wanted to make a video to check in with you guys and let you know. Oh, it was a little wobbly there. And let you know that I'm here if you have any questions at all. I kind of wanted to talk quickly about what you've been going over, which is the history of the English language. And I realized that you guys went from not doing this to all in doing this. So I appreciate your patience and your flexibility. If you have any questions about anything at all, please feel free to email me, call me. Don't let anything get on top of you as far as your work goes. If you feel like there's something holding you up, call me and we'll figure it out, or email me, or you can use the chat on there. As you know, we also have the, the Google Classroom. We also have things in there. The only thing I think I've posted in there is we posted the writing assignment before, just like how you guys write in class, a couple of paragraphs. And some of you did that in class, and some of you had to do that on there. And then there's the Edmentum landing board information, just to make sure you can log in. Guys, please keep in mind that your Edmentum is tracking your pace, so you might want to keep up. If you haven't done anything, I would recommend doing things because you're supposed to, okay? But if you do have questions, please, reach out to me. And you guys can talk to each other. Use that Google Classroom for discussion too. If you guys have any questions or you're not understanding something and you're not entirely comfortable talking to me about it, you can talk to each other, okay? Reach out. So I just wanted to go over quickly. You guys are diving, quite possibly unwillingly, into Beowulf and early English. I wish we were in class together to do this, because this is something that I do enjoy, and I realize how horrible and dry it can sound if you're not interested in it, but it's a lot of fun if you study it in full. So you're going over a brief history of the English language to give you a better understanding of what's in Beowulf and how to read it and how those things might make sense. Etymology is a really cool thing. It's where our words come from and how they've evolved. So kind of seeing some of these things firsthand for yourself is really cool, but it always reminds me of the fact that language is ever evolving. It's constantly changing. And one thing that you can take away from reading some of these things and studying the history of the language is that what you're doing right now, the things that you're saying and doing now, are eventually going to shape our language. It changes our language, and it's a really cool thing to think that there's really not much permanency in that. You guys are adding things, and it has a lot to do with the culture of the youth, creating, lost it. Maybe you can come up with a word for it. Okay. Anyway, it's a really cool thing. It's a power. You have that power. You're a part of this world, and that's something that you're contributing to, is the evolution of our language. So that's that. I think next, I don't know if it was on your first week or second week, you've got the Beowulf and all that jazz. So just make sure you're going with the discussion topics, checking out all of your work on there. You're moving from the top to the bottom. I want to say that September 8th or 9th is like when all this first stuff is due by. But if you're not keeping on pace, and it'll tell you if you're keeping on pace in Edmentum, I'm going to call you. And unless you just want me to call you for funsies, you got to do your work. Okay. I think that's it. The only thing is just keep working on what you have for the next 2 weeks. If you have questions, comments, concerns, call me, email me, whatever you got to do. The other thing is I will be putting some writing prompts and some other supplementals on your Google Classroom next week at the start of the week. I didn't want to do that in the beginning because I wanted to make sure you guys could get all on Edmentum and get things turned in and kind of figure your life out and what you need to do. But I'll start adding things next week so that we can kind of keep on track with what we're going to practice in the classroom and your curriculum online. So, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, hit me up. Okay? All right, guys, have a great weekend and go make a difference in the world. Bye.